Welcome everyone. I know I was just on a few hours ago, but I went to Star's channel and I'm still, if you don't know me, when I'm in the mood of craft, I just come on live and craft. So thank you for joining me. Or if you don't, that's okay too. You're welcome always at any time. Hi, Rudy. And I'm just going to get going because I don't have, I think it's going to become like a birdhouse kind of fairy house kind of thing. And I'm going to be putting my glue in it. So I'm going to bring it down here, but I just want to recognize and say hello to everybody. And hi, Rudy. 99, 58, 67. That's what I'll say. And I'll bring it down right now. And that's what I'm at so far. So I was about to glue some of the parts on here. I'm kind of excited to work on here and it's kind of fun. Whether people come or not, it's okay because I like if you come and you stop in like an open house, it's okay. And if you don't, that's okay too. When I like to craft, that's what I do. I've been doing it for years. I just feel like coming on, I get a little crazy and continue crafting for hours sometimes. So Rudy is there or did you leave? All right, let me get working on this. Oh, here's all the glue gun. God, this gun was really empty. Holy moly. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm going to glue this. I have no idea. Normally, I don't use this kind of glue because it's wet and it's not going to like it, but we're going to take a guess. Let's see if I can use it. So I want to build a doorway. Oops, let's get over here. Right. And I'm going to put some more stuff on here. It's just roughly, I do a marker and see what I want to do exactly. And it's starting to dry. Let's see if that works. Maybe I should bring it down a bit. All right, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. And, okay, this is going to be the front door, I think. So I just marked it up right like that. But I still got lots more to do. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Hey, Nan, I'm just, I gotta go put groceries away. No problem. It's okay. I'm here like an open house. It's all good. No, thanks. I got a lot more work to do, but it should turn out. It's just for a glue holder, but I got tired of looking at it on my desk, a tin can. So I'm just showing you what you could do with the tin can, but I got a lot more work to do to it. Not sure how I want to do the back door. I think I'm just gonna make the back door simple. So I'm gonna do a little more tinfoil, but it's all good. It's okay. I've already was on. This is how I roll. People come in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. And there's days that I'm going to teach, and if you want to be here to learn some stuff, that's fine. And today, I was just saw something I wanted to do, and I just come on. Thank you. I just get in the mood. This came up to me. I was just looking on my desk and I go, I don't like how it looks where I hold my glue. So I just thought I'm going to make it look pretty. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make it look pretty. But thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. And you're welcome back whenever you want. You want to learn some crafting? I'll tell you when I'm crafting, the days I craft, but today is strictly, I guess I'm doing it for myself. And if people come in like an open house, come in, go, it's fine. It's all good. I know there's a Star is doing with Sherry in a couple hours, so I'm just filling in for something to do until they go on. And then I'll get off so that everybody can go there if they want. Hey, what do we got? Going to listen and watch. I need to eat. Yeah, eat, please. Please go ahead. Am I teaching now? Well, I can tell you about what I did, but I will have, like, when I go to do a class or whatever, I will definitely make you know. Like, I'll show you what we're doing next, but I did, because of Regina, a practice lesson. So if this interests you, I'll show you what I'm doing next. The next time I'm teaching something, this is what we're making. I just made it online. Well, I'll take, these are, I don't know what kind of crop do you like, but these are containers that I made and using toilet paper rolls right here. That's using toilet paper rolls. A lot of times I just come in and out. When I'm coming in and out, I'm just fooling around with making whatever I feel like making. And if you want to learn, there's days that I actually will. You can ask any question. I can teach you any day, but there's days where I'll I don't know. I was gonna do it Wednesday maybe, but I normally do Sundays and Wednesdays, and I got to go away on Sunday, so I might do it sooner. But I have all kinds of stuff to show, and if anybody wants to learn, I'm here to show you. Like I said, these are made out of toilet paper rolls. They fit if you're a paper person, like do journals or whatever, or even you want to give a gift. If you were at if you were at Star's channel, I gave her one of these, and I put coins in it, so you can basically put anything you want in here. But if you do journaling, it's great. No, I'm not. I'm not a teacher at all, but I've been crafting for so long that I figure out I can. I was even learning myself as I go to teach people. I'm not an actual teacher, no, but I've done crafting so many years that I figure I'm doing okay. Like Regina's eating supper, so you can ask the people that come here if I'm doing well, because that's what I'm learning and listening to them. Do you understand what I'm teaching you? So that's what I'd say. And anybody can jump in if you don't understand, and I will go slower or whatever it takes. I feel like I'm doing okay from what I get, showing people how to work.
Jenny,
Yeah,
that's
my mom.
paper downstairs, and there's going to be one soon.
Oh, I already took it. My mom said I have another toilet paper roll downstairs, but I already took it. I took it already. So this is, you just save some toilet paper rolls, and you want to do this one. It's cute. Okay, so you need toilet paper rolls. You need paper to decorate it. It could be even newspaper. You want to try it at first. You need, this side is done with craft paper or cardstock. I use cardstock this time, but a lot of times I use craft paper. So it's a seam here. So it's just, and lace to hold it. It's not that hard to have all the stuff to do these. That's why a lot of crafts I do right here. You want to know what? If I showed you the can, this is a tin can. And what I did this is I sat there and put tin foil and shaped it with tin foil. And then I came back with the undercoating of napkins. And then I put, look, this kind of glue right here. Everybody has it. Everybody knows about this. Elmer's glue. I use Elmer's glue and I stick it all and form the way I want it with tin foil. Then I wrap it in masking tape and then I put the paper on it. And if I don't like it and I want to form more, then see what I'm doing now? I'm adding more tin foil. Then I'm going to come around with the tape or the paper, because a lot of times um, paper won't stick, glue won't stick to this. So I use masking tape and then I go over it with something else. I think I put my masking tape away though. I'm gonna have to hurry up and go get it. So yeah, and there's, if you want to look at it, the live stream before this one, that's when I started with the can. Well, I didn't have a. I started already. It was already pre. There was already tape on it. There's already tinfoil shaping it and tape, and then I went in and did all the napkins on it, and you separate the napkins and that. So I know you're eating, Regina. Thank you for coming back. If people don't come back, I get it. I already live stream, but this is the way I am. I either don't live stream for a while or I live stream a whole bunch. That's kind of me. And setting dates, I try to set dates, but it seems like people don't come. So the setting date doesn't work for me very well, but it's okay. I'm gonna call this today an open house. You come and go. Okay, there's my little doorway to the back. I'm just gonna make this simple. But this one, I don't like. I might do no, it's not tall. It's too short. I could have did a circle window, but I'm not going to do that. So that's going to be the front door. And then after, I'm going to put more paper. I got to put paper around here, and then I'll come back and just magic marker where I want to do the windows, because that'll come in after I get it all painted and everything. And I might use a marker, or I might do wood, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I guess I got to wait till I get to that point, what I want to do. All right, I think I'm going to be careful with magic marker. I don't think I need any more tinfoil quite yet, but I am going to come in with napkins and cover. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't know if it's going to stick to it. I'm going to have to get some masking tape. I think that's going to do better. I think masking tape here. Da, 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 da. What do you got? I'm having a hard time because I'm just working a lot, thankful. But you know, I don't get much time for leisure. Oh, no? Well, that's okay. I'm having a hard time because of, well, if you're working a lot, it's understandable. Don't you worry. You go do what you got to do and you worry about you. That's what I'd say on that. Worry about you. If you can't come all the time here, it's okay. I'm delighted to have you, Steph. But if you can't make it all the time because you're working, that's understandable. Everybody should understand that. It's all good.
Did you remember we sent
Well,
those,
if what? Sorry,
do
what?
you remember we sent those flowers to Stephanie for her birthday?
No, we didn't do anything for her birthday.
No, I'm going to send it the flowers. They say I'm late.
Okay, we can do that. She's just talking about that's my mom in the background. Hi, hey, Joe. Lisa, how's it going? Hello. I'm calling you Joan now. I'm gonna get the names wrong. Okay, so I shared you. Well, that's nice. Steph, if you want to come on a day I'm doing class, I'll guarantee you I can't do this Sunday, but I normally do. Um, I don't know if I like Wednesday. This is the days I have, but I have to go to my daughter's. Normally it's on a Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, but when I go to see my daughter, which is maybe once a month or less, I don't go on. But normally I will be here on Sunday at 7, and on Wednesdays I will do here. Let me do this so you can meet everybody when you come in. And on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. But I'm not liking 6 p.m. It's kind of early for me, but I just was working with somebody, so I'm trying to be fair not to go over people's times, but I got to come on. And then other times I just come on because I feel like coming on. If I don't see anybody on or whatever, and I just feel like coming on, that's me. Before I met everybody, that's exactly what I do. I'd come on and craft away, and that's kind of what I like doing. So you're welcome to anytime you want. And if you want to meet me on the Sunday, it's probably a good idea for both of us. For you, Sunday is normally good, just not this Sunday. And, okay, you can't chat much. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for joining me. Right now, um, yeah, you're always welcomed. And I'm going to show. This is what I'm showing. The next time I'm live, which I'm going to do these, and because I got to get that done, I'm going to do a whole bunch of these. So save your toilet paper rolls. Like I said, you can always rewatch if you're not here. Yeah. Oh, eat, please, Regina. Thanks for hanging with me all the time. I appreciate you. But eat, please. Thank you. It's perfect time because we all only get one life, and like if you don't feel crafty, it's hard to hold your your patience. Or is that passion? Yeah, yeah. That's true. I do this off Jersey. I can tell you, it's rare that I don't want to craft. I'd have to be in really bad. Something would have upset me to not want to craft. I'm always crafting, whether I'm online or not. My brain constantly thinks of the next project that I want to do. That's the truth. And I do like showing it because otherwise, if I didn't like showing it, I'd just keep it for myself and sell everything, which I'm not a good salesperson. Trust me. If I knew somebody wants to help me out and sell my stuff, please throw it out there. Anybody knows how to sell stuff in the States here? Because I'm Canada. You guys throw it up my way, and there you go. But otherwise, I'll leave it at that. I'll keep doing what I like doing, showing everybody. I think even if I sold the stuff, I'd still show you because I just the way I am. Share the love, share the knowledge. If you think about it, I have grandkids, so I've shown them to craft. I showed my own kids to craft when they were little. My mom showed me how to do sewing, and not she doesn't do the same kind of crafts, but I learned sewing from her. Knitting, I kind of learned. I don't know. I feel like I learned that myself from somebody. I don't know where I learned knitting for so long ago and crocheting. I learned that as a little kid, like young, to do that. And the other stuff just comes the more I practice. I like doing all kinds of stuff. Would your mayonnaise jar work? Uh, yeah. Well, we have to fit our. It's plastic, so yes, you're gonna have to see. I can't. I don't have anything to show you plastic wise, but we can try it. I don't. I don't know. It's gonna. It all depends on whether something sticks to it, but probably. I don't have anything to show you that plastic. I have to work with plastic to show you how it works, but I'm pretty sure it works. I haven't done plastic for a bit. I do like working with glass, and but I think plastic might work. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No, do the cans, but you can do. You know what you can do? Have fun with it. Do what I'm doing. I don't have plastic to show you at the moment, but I'll tell you what. There's a couple things you already told me about that you wanted to see how to do. So matter of fact, Regina, let me write everything down that you said. I said I would give you a shot and try to figure out. Oh, it was the boxes. What did you say? Let me see. I'll put a list, and that goes to anybody that comes in here. If there's something you want to learn how to do, and if I can figure it out, I'll show you. So you said, oh, you had tissue boxes. That's right, tissue boxes. And I'm going to put Regina here. All right. I have you somewhere else. I already did the card, right? So this, if you're still listening, and I know you're in a car, so please be careful, Steph. If there's something you want to learn in a card or any kind of texture or anything, just tell me. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll do a class in it. I can do cards, I can do all kinds of stuff. This came at the last. It was on my desk, and I just felt like doing it. So, like for instance, let's see. Lydia wants me to do a stitch marker. I'm ordered something for that. These are going to be real easy stitch markers for crocheting and knitting. I've already shown people how to butterfly crochet, like to learn crochet, the basic crochet or knitting. If you want to learn that, I have a lot of patience. I've already shown it. If you're confused, I can start again. It's no big deal. So you want to learn crocheting, knitting. Coming up for Mother's Day, I've already made it, box and card, but I'm not bringing it out till Mother's Day. So it's a card and a box that match. I'm waiting for paper to do the one for my mom. I ordered special paper that I like for to do it. And Patrick, my friend from out west, wants me to do paper towel card, which that's easy. I've already done paper towel cards. Toilet paper wallet. I call them toilet paper wallets. So I guess this is what this is. Toilet paper wallet. So I said I would do them, and I got them right here. Miss Centerbell, I don't know about a witch's hat yet. That's not till Christmas. Waffle wants me to do a book box. Do you want to see what a book box looks like? I don't have much, but I do have a glue gun and odds. And you start off with that. If you enjoy it, then you invest in whatever you can from the dollar store, whatever. A lot of the stuff I already had, so it's not. I can make things around the house. You don't have to spend a zillion dollars on lots of things. You don't have to. I've worked with every kind of material. Let me show you what this is made out of cardboard. The only thing, a matter of fact, cardboard, paint, and a little printout from the library made these book boxes. And this is what one of my friends, Waffle, wants me to make. And it's going to take me a couple live streams, probably could take me maybe 2, 3 live streams for this at least to make, because I have to cut the parts. But this is made out of card. I'm gonna do my glue gun. I don't want my table burning down. I want to get a holster for my glue gun. So I do escape rooms for the family, and I make boxes. Have you ever heard of an escape room, Steph? Oh, bye. Bye, Lisa. Be careful. Yeah, this is a book box, okay? Bye, Lisa. Be careful. Thank you for stopping in. Be careful while you drive. Okay, so this is a book box. Do you ever heard of escape rooms? Well, even if you didn't, it's okay. This is used for an escape room, so I make different ones. And this one's for Harry Potter. Like that. And then you open it up. Hey, hi, Jackie. Hey, David. Oh my God. Hi, David. Well, a lot of people are going to come and say hello to you because I haven't seen you for a while, and these are all new people. I'm doing fantastic. I've known David for a long time. He's from Australia, by the way. He's not, I would say he's not a working channel, but you can go visit him if you want, and maybe he'll come visit you. Um, yeah, so this one has a lockbox in it, but you could open it up and just store anything you want in it. So it looks like that. And there's the back. And that's a book box. Right, like that. So it looks like a book, but it's a box, right? So one of the girls that come here asked me to do one of these in front of them. So I will do one, not yet. I have to get all the cardboard cut. If you want to learn how to do one of these. Okay, right now I gotta be careful because the lock is there we go. So I have several different ones. I have Wizard of Oz. I'm not gonna pull them all out, but I have Wizard of Oz up there. I got Sherlock Holmes, Wizard of Oz, a pirate, Doctor Who, a magician one. Am I missing anyone? Magician, wizard, Doctor Who, pirates, Sherlock Holmes is in the garage, and Harry Potter. So that's how many I got of those. And I will do another one. I'm just trying to figure out a theme that I want to do before I make another one. So this is what I'm working on right now. Oh, speaking of that, hey, Waffle, would you like to meet somebody from Australia? David, 2010. David, are you still out there? He comes to visit me, and I've known him for years. He comes off and on to visit me. He's catching me. David, she's from Australia. My girl Waffles is from Australia too, by the way. So I just introduced you to you. And then I'm also introducing Stephanie that I have on the list for you, Waffle, to make one of those book boxes. So if anybody wants to join me when I make them, please be my guest. Right now, I just came up with today out of my brain because that's what it is. It's pretty creative that I saw this can on my desk with this is all it's for. But I just want to make it look pretty. It's for my glue to sit like this. So I thought rather than just be boring and looking at a tin can, I'm going to make it pretty. We just woke up. Okay. So hi, David, are you still out there? How are you doing anyways? Am I missing anybody? We have Cuties. Welcome back, Cutie. Stephanie, Waffle. Regina's been in the back.
You're not going out lunch tomorrow night, are you?
What? I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night. Why?
Because we're going out for supper.
Yeah, we'll go out for supper. It's okay. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. No problem. Yes. If I wanted to go on tomorrow night, if I was in the mood, that wouldn't be till after dinner. So don't you worry. We're going to go out to eat fish and chips tomorrow. So she wants to make sure I'm not hanging around on the internet. So we don't go out for supper. So we're definitely going out for supper tomorrow. I promise. Mm. I'm good. I miss you too, David. It's okay. We don't see each other all the time as much, but it's all good. It's nice seeing you. How long have we known each other? Off and on, because I know you. I know where I started knowing you. How long have I known you in the air, David? Long time, eh? Would you say?
Don't be going to it tomorrow night. If we go, we might go for ice cream, you know.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, what state? Okay, there you go. You're meeting each other, and Forget what I want to say. Yeah, David, how long have we known each other? I'm leading for you to say, tell everybody how long we've known each other. Pretty long time. I left breakfast for dinner and had it last night. Me too. I love it too. Somebody's telling they like breakfast for dinner. How often do I like that, Mom?
What?
Eating like breakfast for dinner, for a supper.
What are you talking about?
When you have supper, if I have a breakfast, don't I have that for dinner sometimes, like eggs and bacon? Sometimes I like that for supper, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I like it a lot because they're saying they like that. Sometimes they have breakfast for dinner. Sometimes she has a hard time hearing, so if I sound like I'm screaming at her, I'm not. She's just not hearing me. It looks like I'm screaming at you. So I was worried about Waffle. How are you doing, anyways? She says, okay, why don't you meet? Regina's been pretty nice. She's been hanging with me and everything. And Regina says, hi, Mom. How old are you? Do you want to tell them how old you are?
Yes.
Yes. So how old? I think she can hear you.
You tell him what old I am, Denise.
No, because I don't. She wants me to tell her what I've been making a mistake all the time. I'm not doing it. Not this time. You want to tell them, you have to tell them. I've been making a mistake, Regina, and we laughed. It's become a joke because every time I introduce her how old she is, I put an extra year on her, and she smacks me and says no, and I'm going, okay, oops. So we're gonna make a lot. We're gonna celebrate her birthday. I'm making a birthday party for her, and I'm putting a lawn sign that says 95 minus one. So you figured out how old she is? My mom turned 91 in March. Oh, yeah. She's turning 94 in June. So I'm having a party for her to celebrate her birthday. And she gets to invite anybody she wants.
So if you're not funny, you're not invited.
Oh, do you hear that? She has her restrictions. If you're not funny, you're not invited. You have to have a sense of humor, she's saying. She said, cool. Who knows? She could invite you by the time we're done. She goes, it's true. We go out. It's a good thing I know these people, but because I know them. But we'll go to the store or the grocery store or the restaurant, and then she's invited. Oh, we just went to the grocery store, and we know the woman. She really likes my mom, and she's always very sweet with her and helps her pack the groceries. So she goes, would you like to come to my birthday party? She'll ask everybody she wants. Oh, you think your aunt is 96? Well, it's Jackie's funny. She already got fed. It did. It came. I did YouTube, and then I got off, and gave her supper. She goes, Mama wants to make sure her supper comes first before YouTube. Would you agree on that?"
Yes.
She's saying yes. You're right, Jackie.
I first, you're second.
Well, that's true. You do eat first, and I eat second, right?
No, I'm talking about that.
Oh, yeah. You guys are second. Okay, but it's true. I feed you first, anyways. You get fed first, and I eat last. Oh, okay. That's a cute one. Okay. I won't say your name yet. She wants to know, do you like waffles? Do you like waffles? Do you like them or love them?
I like them, but I don't love food.
Or you don't love food, but you like it. Okay. So she likes you. Her name on here is it says My Girl Waffle. That's why she's asking if you like waffles. Because her name goes by, that's her cat's name, Waffle. So that's what she's asking you. Nana, how's Misha? Oh, she's doing good. Good, David. Matter of fact, I'll be talking to her tonight. Sometime I got to talk to her tonight. We're going to do something interesting that I'm a little nervous about, but we're doing something for somebody else's channel. So we are practicing.
Oh God.
What?
But I remember what you said.
What did I say?
You and her are going to sing.
No, she's not singing. I'm singing and she's playing the piano.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're going to do that for another channel. Oh, okay. I may get an invite to her. That's a long way to come. She said that was funny. Waffle goes and says, "Okay," because she's glad you like waffles. Because she says I may get an invite to her birthday party. Oh, really? I don't think she's gonna fly from Australia, but sure. She said you're invited. Waffle, you're invited. She already likes you, so you can come. But I just told her you're from Australia, so you got a little ways to go. You better start.
You tell her start now.
Start now. Your mom is funny. Where are you guys? We're Canadian. Oh, they're getting a kick out of you too. She says, Steph says, your mom is funny. Where are you guys? She said, thank you to tell you. Happy birthday, mom. Not till, but I tell her, Steph says, happy birthday to you, but her birthday's not till June. So I'm throwing a party in June. It's going to take me that long, trust me, to get organized for a birthday party for her. Because I got to do the food, decorate.
Tell her on a cake, you got to have 984.
Oh, on the cake, you want me to put 94 candles? No, you don't want to do that. You can have you could die of a heart attack just blowing out 94 candles. I don't think we want you to go that bad, do we?
Be done by then.
Oh, so she wants me to put 94 candles on there, and then she'll start blowing now because then by her birthday on June 12th, she might be done blowing out all the candles. See, I know they think you're funny. You are funny. You get to meet her in person. Echo's going to do an interview with her on her channel. I have a date. It's in May. Oh, the day before Mother's Day. Echo's going to take her on and do an interview. So if you really want to meet her, you'll see her on that. I don't always open the camera all the time for her, so. Can you imagine the whole cake? It's going to would make a great video. Oh, it would. She's saying I should do a video on all the candles on there. And then she starts, this would be really funny. She has 95 and it takes her not long. So I put the candle there and she only blows out one at a time. So we have 94 days. And so I won't be able to stay busy over here. Oh, it's okay. Always to see you. I will be listening. No problem. You go do what you got to do. Yeah, do what you got to do, Waffle. It's okay. It's all good. I'm doing what I want to do, and you're doing what you got to do. It's all right. Oh, no problem. Oh, hi. Just getting it done. Hi. I can't stay but 5 minutes. That's all right. You got to do what you got to do. You got to get to a meeting. Well, it's all right. You can pop in. I'm like an open house. It's all good. It's all good. But the day, if you ever want to craft, you might have to stay a little longer. Today's not a crafting day. This is just my brain thinking what I want to do with this. And that's what I'm working on. But you're always welcome. Always welcome to come. And if you want to learn something, you might have to stay a little longer because it takes me a little longer to do some classes, I call it. I'm going to build this side up here because I don't like how that is. So we're going to roll some napkins over here. She said, okay, awesome. Thanks, Waffle. Thank you. You go do what you got to do. Don't forget, get that plane ticket. You got to get a plane ticket by June. Right. I got an itchy nose. Is your name? No, it's not. I normally go by that. I can tell you what my first name is, but normally I've been all these years I've been on YouTube for, I forgot, I looked it up. It was quite a long time I've been on YouTube, and I've always gone by Nana. No matter where I am, people know me by Nana. My actual name is Denise, but normally people don't call me that. And I did it for to protect myself on YouTube. So that's my name. My name's Denise, but I normally go by Nana because for years I've been doing that, been doing live streams, and that's what they know me as. That'll be a long swim, yeah. Certainly will. Certainly will, Jack. Jackie, wait a minute. Are you from us? Wait a minute. I gotta check something. I'm in my book. This is why I want to cheat in here and go, let me see if Jackie's in here. I thought you'd been in my channel before. Yeah, right there. You were right there. You're from Georgia. Handcrafted by Jackie. See, you're in the book. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I think I got everybody in here in my book that comes in. If there's anybody new in here, so then I can go look and say, where's she from? Oh, yeah, Georgia. A lot of people from Georgia. A lot of people from Georgia on the internet, like on the crafting channels or whatever. All the channels I met new are from Georgia. Lots of channels new. It's cool. Very cool. I've been to Georgia. I go by Georgia when I've been to Florida. Um, yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, I don't normally go by that name. That's the truth. You're gonna hear me, and everyone's gonna call me Nana. So I just told you that to make it more personal, but that's not what I go by on here. I don't like the bottom of this. I'm gonna build this up a little more. That's okay. That's good stuff. Thanks. It's safer for me. That's why I did it. I never call my first name on here because it was just safe. And believe me, I've met throughout the years being on here so long, I have met some really not nice people on here. Matter of fact, I just had an issue not that long ago with I modded everybody, and then somebody came and did some funny stuff to my channel. I don't know who it was because I modded everybody, and I gave somebody more power as a mod, and they went and put this thing on where I couldn't let anybody new in my channel, and they weren't allowed to chat in here. So somebody, thank God, a few channels helped me out. Miss Sotherbell is one of them, and they helped me to fix it so that I could get it fixed. I had to go in. You have to go. I got notes now to do it, but you got to go in the back of your channel, and you got to go in there and take all the mods off, and then you reset them again if you trust them. If you trust them, then you give them a mod. That's the only way to fix it. What did you? I will call you Nana. I get perverts. Yeah, I believe that. While making inspirational videos, I believe that. I don't know. It's a sad world sometimes. They don't have anything to do better. They're just sick human beings. And the only way that I learned to ever get rid of them is ignore them. Is that a lamp? Is that a lamp? No, no. Well, it's kind of funny. I guess you don't know what it looks like yet, do you? Hopefully you're going to figure this out. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. It holds my glue waffle, and it's supposed to be between a little birdhouse or a fairy house. So see, there's the little doors. You can see the door right here, and there's the windows. Doors and windows. And then I think I'm just going to put a back door, and it's going to be painted white. And then I'm going to start putting some more napkins back on it. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah. Does it look like it though now? It's okay. I don't care. You didn't insult me because I'd like for you to figure it out on your own, but if you can't, does it make sense now that I told you? That's the front door, right? You can see that I put it in, but right now I'm just highlighting where I want things to go. So can you see that? And then I'm probably this might even be pink. This is supposed to represent a flower. and then the house is underneath the flower. So I don't know how it's going to work it because I have a lot more to do to it. I learned to not look at comments and finish my train of thought. Really, you know what? The whole thing with they're called trolls and everything. And seriously, the best thing you could ever do is not give them an attention. Even if you sat there and they'll come back. If you sit there and kick them out of your room or do whatever, they'll go on and on and on because you're giving them attention. If you just ignore them, not do anything with them, just play like they're not even there. No one give them any attention. Not one person say anything, and they go away because they're bored because you're not giving any attention. It's all about attention seeking, is what trolls like to do on a channel on YouTube. And the only way I eventually got rid of them is I learned that you can't talk to them. I told everybody just ignore them, just play like the person's not there, and that's what happened. He went away because I told everybody just play like he's not there, no matter what he types, what he does, just ignore him. Well, thank you for the love. Hey, Waffle, I know you said you're busy, but you came and typed, so I'm going to say that. Is it true you're a nurse? Somebody told me that there's several nurses that are on here in the channels I got to meet lately, and they're nurses, and I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty cool. I did not know a lot of people were nurses. I might need your help one day, Never know. I'm gonna put some glue on here to get the masking tape done because I'm actually gonna paint the inside of the can to make it look pretty good. But even though it's a mess, because this was a used can and a lot of the glue dripped down there. Uh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Very cool. I'm happy to know that. See if I got any questions medically, I can ask you. There's several of you. I did not know that. It's very cool. No wonder why you're busy. Oh my gosh. If you're being a registered nurse and you're coming on here, goodness gracious. But you do have some beautiful stuff. What's beautiful there, Steph? Hi, Barry. Barry. I'm not a nurse. I just you are actually I want Barry. Hello, welcome. Here. I know you from Stars channel. I just saw you. And thank you for coming by here. Boy, do you know your Bible? Boy, he's the winner of the to do with anything to do with the Bible. I almost got my husband in there. I think he would do very well. I'm gonna have to bring him to go play trivia with Star because I think he might even beat you, Barry. He knows it a lot. I shouldn't do that. I'm giving him so much credit, but by the time I'm done, maybe he doesn't know it as much as I think he does. But I know he knows a lot. He's way better than me at knowing phrases. He likes trivia. He's pretty good at trivia and the Bible. Well, that's a whole thing I'm not good at, and he's very good at it. So hello, Barry. And that's what I know you from. I was just watching you. You're really good at trivia. You're a retired J.C. Penney. I love J.C. Penney's. Oh, cool. Can you guess where I'm from? That's cool. I'm retired. You're retired. Where do you think I'm from? I want you guys to guess that. What's my history, do you think? You have any idea? I don't know if I ever mentioned it in front of you guys. I've mentioned it lots of times. People that know me know what I did. I wish. No, Stephanie. But that would be quite a compliment to me. But no, I'm not an art teacher. I would have loved that. But no, I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified high in the educational field. I'll tell you that much. So, in case you give up, just in case, I did several jobs over the years, but I worked in the military for almost 22 years. I was in the military. Then I did jobs around, and then I worked at the casino for another 20 years. So, and then I did security while I was in this casino. That's the whole story. I got laid off, and I became part of security. So I was part of the security in the casino. So military security. I don't know if that helps. That's my thing. I even killed fish for a living. That was not fun. Trust me, I like animals too much. So I was never good at killing anything, even though I know I'm in the military, but that doesn't mean you have to kill everything. Oh, ours closed 1 year after I retired. Wow, because of my health. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Why already? Look at she got the typing must be behind because she said, "Can you give us a clue?" And it's too late. I gave you everything because the typing was behind. That's hilarious. Well, you know now what I was and what I did, and I did many jobs. It almost sounds like I'm too young to how many jobs I did, but I did lots of jobs over the years. Yeah, because of the pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs and everything.
Okay, what's your first job?
What my first job is?
Yes.
To take care of you?
No, the first job you start to work.
Oh, I'm babysitting.
No, I thought it was Mrs. Delia.
No, I started babysitting when I was 12. Then I started cleaning house. Mrs. Delisle was after 12. I used to clean house when I was probably right at the same time. I was babysitting 12 and I was cleaning house at 12. So I've been working since I was a kid. If that's the point to that story. Oh, I can't tell you how to deal with your health problems legally, but I can help with some things. I gotcha. Well, yeah, I get it because you could get sued or something if you're giving more information than you should or whatever. You can give suggestions without like stating facts, I guess is what I would say. I'd say, what would you do if you were me? Oh, crafting budgie up there. Here, welcome. Here you go, honey. I want to, you guys, if you don't know this lady right here, I think you've met her, but if you didn't, please grab her. She doesn't have all of you grab each other. Like that's why I do this. Um, I was spent the day with her for a while. Well, I spent a few hours watching her budgies. So she actually, this crafting budgie Muma, is that how I say? I want to say Mama, but anyways, she's from the UK and she has four budgies that are her own. But the thing was, she also takes in people that have issues. If there's issues with a budgie, she takes them in, takes care of them until she finds home for them. So what do you call that? I'm trying to think like they do for cats and dogs. A rescue. Yeah, she's like a rescue for budgies. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, would you, Waffy? That's good. That's good. Foster. Okay, foster rescues. Yeah, yeah. Remember, I really want to spread the word about her because I told her if she came, I would. I'm eventually going to do a live stream with her and bring her up, and she can talk all about budgies with and tell you what she does for a living. And because I think there's I got Mama, I got made something for you after we spoke. I'm gonna make one in front of you, but I can't do it now. But I will. Where did I put it? Hang on a minute. I have to think. I did something. I'm not gonna do this one today, but I will. Ready? Okay, so I told you that I would make a card or something, and I'll be crafting this particular card. I'm not going to stamp it in front of you, but I will be making one of these cards because I got tons of different cards for everybody. And if anybody wants me to make something like I told you, please tell me. But I'm going to do a live stream with her. I want to promote her rescue to do with budgies, and I would do that for anybody that's doing a good cause for animals or whatever, anything, but for sure animals. And it's right here. After I spoke to her, said I would do some kind of card for her, like meaning she represents birds. So anybody that represents birds, I'm going to show you. You're not going to see the one I'm going to make, but I actually think this one's nicer. I'm showing you. So after speaking to her, I thought of this, and then I made the card. Let me see. I got to show you the one I'm making one. I made two, but this is the one. Let me see. Okay, this is the one I'm not making online, but it's the same die cut. Let's see there. See, I made that thinking of her, and this is not the one I'm making online for you, but it's in the same. The stamp set is the same stamp set. I just made two different ones. So that's when I thought of her. I came up with this bird one for canaries. You are welcome, Mama. Absolutely. So that's what I think of you when I think of your channel. Yeah, no problem, Waffle. You go do what you got to do. So I'm going to put it away, but I'm going to be doing this craft. This is one of the cards I'm going to craft is this bird. So you guys are all welcome to learn, and I do different cards for. What about you? Let me put you on my list there. Steph, is there some kind of card you like that I could make representing your channel would be cool because I have already made, I didn't show them yet, but I'll be showing you how to make the cards. But they're designed for instance, let me see. Patrick told me paper tool card, so I could do that. I didn't do it yet. Waffle wanted me to make a book box, which I showed you, and I'm going to make that. Joan, who's not here right now, wanted cats and angels, so I did do a cat card. Curly girl wants a dog and trainer, and I did a dog card. Um, Regina, who's in the background there, wants to do curdle and hummingbird, but I don't have a die cut. I'm trying to order one to make a card. Autumn wants a dragonfly. What do you want? Yeah. Well, is there something particular you like? And then I got right there, Bird UK. It was over here. Crafting mom. See right here, crafting budgie mama, and I did the bird, but I didn't do it out as a. I didn't craft it yet. I'm going to craft it in front of people on another day, but the card's done. I just have to craft it in front of you. And then Joan out of Black Cat. So CBC. Oh no, it's okay. I got to get used to all the names. It's okay. But thank you. CBM is cool. Flower that pops out. Okay. I think I could work on that. So I'm going to put your name. Okay. Jersey. Love. Steph. Flower that pops out. Oops. Okay. I got on a list. I'll figure out something. When I get my storm, like when I see this list and I think, okay, I can do it. I got it. I don't have it yet. I have to think about it because popping out means popping out or whatever. As long as it has a flower. Oh, you leaving? Or who's leaving? You said bye, MGW. Oh, Waffle's in the background. That's what you call him. Waffle's she's still hanging there, but she has to get work done at home. So I know she can hear me. She said she's listening. She just has to go do some work around the house. So she didn't leave quite yet, Regina. Yeah. I'm on the phone. Okay, no problem. No problem. All right. I'm going to check my doorway. So yeah, I got to do, you'll see it. I'm going to put the title when I do the live stream and when I'm doing an actual card or whatever craft I'm doing, the title will go up there. I'll say today I'm crafting this kind of card, or if I'm doing a box or I'm doing whatever it is I might make. I have different things that I have already preset to do on my channel at a later date. And I'm doing new stuff. I don't know if you guys want to learn how to do a journal, but some of the stuff goes in journals, which are really cool. So I don't know. How about, I got my bills here. How would you guys like to do? Well, that's my bank. Okay. This is what I want to show you what I'm going to do too. I think I'm going to do this next. So we're going to learn you the cheap way. How's that? Mama, we're going to do the best we can. You might have to get a few supplies. This is the first thing I'll teach you into journaling, right? I'm going to get the letter off and then I'll show you because I don't want you to see any address or anything here. So I have to get something out. But right now I'm cutting the letter. I got to cut the envelope. All right. And I sent these out already. Whoever, Regina, this is one of the things I made. Well, Echo got one. So did, you saw Star on her channel, what I made her. This is what I want to show you how to make that are really cool. They turn into, you can call them mini journals. And I kind of like to tend to call them notebooks, but because I like putting a lot of paper. But it's going to be that one that I made her, the two of them. The two, you saw them, right, Regina? The two that I gave to Star. Those two were made out of envelopes, both of them. The little one uses an envelope and the big one uses a bigger envelope. And that's how they were made. You bind them like a journal but they're made out of something as easy as, oh, I'm doing it right now. This, as easy as that is what a journal is going to be made out of. Oh, I watched her as well. Then you saw my stuff I sent her. The stuff you saw was stuff I made. Because I talk about it. She saw the stuff, but she never actually saw the stuff in real life. So now she got to see my work in real life. And sometimes things look better, even better. If you think they're okay here, sometimes when you get to see things in real life, you get to see what they look like. So that's what I'm telling you, how I can teach you that. That's the stuff I sent her. And one of the reasons was I wanted her to truly see what I do. I wanted the people to see, this is what you're getting. Look at what I'm showing you how to make. Look in real life. You can really see the textures. You can see everything I do. And I think I sent them, the two of them, one of my best books. Like Echo is probably my favorite book I sent to Echo that I made. And the second was to Star, but they're both pretty. One is mixed media. Oh, good. One is mixed media, meaning I can show you that. I don't know if you know what mixed media is, but mixed media is you put together paint and you could put together paper and you put together any kind of textures or mixed media together. So if you want to do that, that's a specific paper you use when you're working in a book. And so one had that. The other one has watercolor book. So I've worked with all kinds of media. That's what I'm trying to tell you, all kinds. And this was my plan. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think the next one and is for Regina and all of you. This one. This is a toilet paper roll. So if you have a toilet paper, you can make these ones, okay? This is the next time I come live, showing you. Not this is just I made this up and I'm just doing it for myself. This is what I want to show you how to make. This is all out of toilet paper rolls, and that you probably weren't here, Oma, but that's it goes like this. You can open it up. And look at these. The stuff I'm going to show you are great for Christmas gifts, by the way. They're not going to cost you a lot. And I think how many people don't appreciate homemade gifts? Yeah, don't go too crazy. Like, see if you like it first and then give it. Look at, okay, so see, it fits quite a bit, right? I got to glue it. It came undone right here. I'm going to glue it right now because I just saw it come undone, but it normally doesn't come undone. I was doing this on a live earlier, so I normally would take my time and it wouldn't be falling apart like this, but I cannot lie. I got to fix it. There. Something's good. I just put a little clippy poke right here and I'll get it dried in no time. I'm going to put it like that and it'll dry and it'll be fine. I'll show you one of my ones I made over years ago. I made these years. You can log my channel because I even did a video on how to make them. But I think for people never crafting, I think they're kind of fun starting you off in crafts. So it opens like that. And you put nice paper on it. You can put anything you have. And then you can hold. Well, Star had one. She showed you. She had money in it. So that's what they are. You can put money in it. You can put whatever, a little card. You can make a tiny little card fit in it. You can do whatever you want with them. And that is made out of toilet paper rolls. And I think they make a really pretty gift. Now, this is ephemera for journals that are inside there. So that's what I'll tell you. I can show you all kinds of stuff that you can make. And actually, I think you'd have fun giving us Christmas gifts that would be reasonable cost to do it. So that's next. And then I think I'm going to do the journal after that. I'm going to do, it's called an envelope journal. Well, right there. This is what it's going to be made from. So if you want to save a couple of journals, but open it like this, you got to like save the sides. You got to open here with a pair of scissors. I'm going to cut this down most likely. The journal's not going to be this long. I got to cut some, and I most likely cut it. There's I'm just trying to hide where I'm from, but anyways, right here. You're going to cut up here, and this is going to get covered, or you can use it as a window, like I did on theirs. These were window sections I used. You just put a backing on the back, and then you cut right through this plastic, and you can have a tag or something inside of there. They are brilliant. You're too talented. Thank you so much. So yeah, please do this. I think you're gonna be proud of yourself. I want you to. I think I feel like I'm a good teacher, and I have a lot of patience, and I can show you guys something that's going to help you. You can go out there and actually do something. I think you'll have fun. I know you have a lot of friends there, Moma. You got a lot of friends, and I think that that would be kind of cool to maybe make them a little journal or something that they can write in. I think people appreciate, unless I'm wrong, they appreciate handmade cards or handmade things. Here's another one. I don't want to show you those. These are all my pills. All right, but I told them I keep the envelopes. So the journals. This is next, and then I'm going to do a journal. I'll show you how to do. It's just a pocket one. It's made out of envelopes, and it's a small one to start. That's how you start if you want to ever do a journal. You should start something with little that you feel comfortable with, and move on. No, absolutely. I would bring you on so you can show my side. Absolutely. I'll go. I'll tell you. I'll go visit the UK anytime. Matter of fact, I'm saving up to go visit my friend from the UK. And like I told you, I think I told you in Blackpool. So absolutely, you want me up there to show things? We'll have to talk, and then we'll figure out what you'd like me to show your friends. Absolutely. We'll figure out a project together that you like. I'm just gonna put that away. I'm gonna make sure it dries, and then that's another little gift. Or I plan on making a box out of that. That's my idea. Was I want to make a bunch of them, and I save some to give away through the mail, and then I save some to do ephemeras. When you find ephemeras, you're gonna want that. If you see something in a magazine, I can tell you, I can make a card. There's many things that I can do out of pictures and magazines. I'm trying to think if I had a. Yep, I'll show you a card I made right here because I have them all over the place. So I'm doing a lot of cards. Let's see. All right. So this, and I raised monarch like I told you. So this is I made this. This is monarch, and I made it from. I took a picture, right? I photocopied it 3 times, and then I cut the butterfly out. Or no, yeah, it was a print of some sort. I don't know if I printed on the computer or I had a picture, more than one of the same identical picture. Then you cut it out, and then you layer the picture on top of the other picture, making it. That's paper tool actually. And then for you people that like doing diamond painting, all those little things in the center of that is diamonds. See, I just glued the diamonds in there. So you can make a card out of all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go, but I will see you again. Thank you. You're very welcome, Steph. Thanks for joining me. Thanks very much. So yeah, there's, if you can see it, that's all in here. On the little flowers, I put the extra diamonds that you get from diamond paintings because you didn't know what to do with it. I made a video on it, all the stuff you can actually do um, to use them up. Because I did lots. Yeah, I had lots. What was I say? I had lots of I used to do diamond painting way before people do it now. I'm telling you, like when it first came out, it wasn't as popular as it is now. I did it for over 2 years. I kept doing diamond paintings because I fell in love with it. But then I got tired of it. After you did so many of it, I became bored with it. So I get into other crafts. Will I do another diamond painting again? Most likely, but no, I'm not ready to do one yet because I want to do others. Oh yeah, and I did this too. See, that's watercoloring on an envelope. So that was stamps. And then I painted with paints. I don't know if it was watercolor. I don't think it's watercolor because I can't do that, but I actually used paint, acrylic paint, and painted. That's the envelope. So you can do all kinds of stuff. You just have to get your imagination flowing, get somebody to help you get it moving along, I guess. So that's what I'd say to that. So most like, oh, this is late for you. Well, wait, what time is it? You're really late. It's 11 o'clock for you. Diamond painted in 2017. Now I do Lego block, Lego build, latch hook. My newest my news craft paint by numbers so far. Well, paint by numbers, I did that too. It drove me crazy. I got a painting for free. It was huge, and by the time I was done with it, I would say I probably would not do that again. I don't have any patience for paint by number. I used to do it as a kid, and I thought it was fun. When I got this particular painting, I thought it would never end. I thought I would never finish that painting because it was so big, so many lines. I was having a hard time seeing the small pieces. So yeah, but if you like it, that's great. Yeah, that's what was hard about it. The little teeny ones are really hard to see, so I had a hard time with it because of my sight. I would say. Um, I'm not gonna put any more glue right now. I want to let this set before I do any more work on it, but I want to start painting it, but it's still kind of wet. But it really does. Needs to be dry more. I might still get the even if I paint the acrylic paint on it, it's not going to hurt anything because I want this as a harder base. It's still going to be spongy with all the glue in that. It'll still be spongy. It won't be hard. But I think I'm going to get my paint so we can still talk. But I'm going to go grab my paint so I can work on it. So I'm going to go on for till 6 and get off. All right. It looks like it's me and you. Are you still there? I'm going to just. This is going to make it firmer, the moisture. It's going to take longer to dry, mind you, because it's still wet. But it'll at least put some kind of stiffener on the paper towel part of this. Oh, you can't tell what it is yet? Oh, thanks, Regina. I'm gonna get, my husband's asked me. Oh, they're not on yet, are they? Wait, what time did I get off? I just got off with them. She told me they would be on in a couple hours, so I was gonna get off, but I don't. I forget what time. Do you remember what time? Because they're central, and they were. She just got off, and she said she'd be back in a couple hours. No, 6 their time, so that's 8 o'clock at night, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm safe. I was gonna get off by the time they get on. I'll get off, which is 6 o'clock. And what I'm making is going to be. It was holding my glue, but I didn't like it on my desk, so it's going to be like a kind of a fairy house when it's done. There's I know it doesn't look like it but you'll see there's 2 doors. Where's the window? The window is over here. There's going to be the door and the window right here. Can you see them? So it'll be some kind of bird fairy house. That's what I'm making on this. And it's going to take a while till you really see it, mind you, but or it looks pretty. It's going to take different coats. But can you see that right there? Was that yeah, I can see the windows where that's just rough. I put the magic marker right here. You can see them on both sides. This is going to be a door frame, but I'm going to have to paint it out with brown paint. I'll have to paint it out with brown paint. You're going to see different colors. I haven't made up my mind. This might start out as green, and then I'm going to come back with pink. I feel like I want pink since if it's going to be fairy, I kind of like pinks and blues. And then I'm going to come back with some napkin and put some on the bottom, and that you'll see it's going to be. I got to paint it all white, and I'll start from there to figure out how I'm going to design it after I paint it white. So you won't. These napkins mean nothing. That's just to form what I've made already. And I want to stiffen up the paper towel by the acrylic paint's going to do that and make it a little more stiffer than what it is. It's going to be soft. When you do glue and paper towel, it will never be hard at all. But it's more like spongy, I guess it'll be. Oh, thank you. You're gonna enjoy watching it grow? Well, it should look better than that. Would you want to see? I'll show you something I've made that was out of a tin can. This is a smaller, I'll show you. I'm going to show you because you weren't here to understand that you can do this too. It's all in your imagination what you can visualize, how you form it. But this thing here, I'm going to show you. Started out. It was an empty can like that. That's this. So this is what that started out as, this can, an empty one, and that's what it looked like. This was a shorter fabric can, and I don't want to get it wet here. Here, and this is what another can looked like. See, it's for Easter. I keep it out though, but it's done like an Easter egg, like a pouring thing. Yeah, thank you. So I'm just telling you how to do this. It's not that hard. You just have to use your imagination. And it's cheap, right? It's cheap because I used a can. I used glue, some paint to fix it, napkins. So this procedure is it's pretty reasonable to make something pretty. Imagine making something that somebody would like, a home craft. This is pretty cheap to make for somebody as a gift too. If you want one of your friends that you know would like it. So this is still too wet. So some of it I have to wait because I got this so wet that I need to. I made a dollhouse out of that too. I did the same way I'm doing this out of cardboard box, and I made a dollhouse that looked like a tree. I gave it away. I had it for years. I had it probably over 20 years. And then a little girl up the street, my husband was, okay, you got to get rid of this. We had this way too long. All the kids are grown up. Who are we going to give it to? So the neighbor up the street had a little young girl that's pretty young. And I thought she was perfect, that she would like a nice dollhouse because all of the stuff, some was bought, some was handmade. We handmade furniture with it, with the whole dollhouse. It even had lights, battery operated lights, so you could actually take the light down, turn it on, and put it up with the magnet. It was very cool. And so nobody wanted it, and my husband wanted me to get rid of it because it was sitting there. So, but it's okay. I'm going to be making another one. If my daughter has a baby, I'm going to make a dollhouse that's going to look like Emerald City because she likes the Wizard of Oz. So I'm going to make some kind of dollhouse that looks like Emerald City for her. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't have the thing how I'm doing it now because I'm not there yet. She doesn't have a baby, so I don't have to worry. But I told her I would make her a dollhouse of Emerald City when she has a baby. We'll make her that as a dollhouse. I'm kind of impatient. I should actually be waiting for this to dry better, but it's okay. I'll probably after I do this and get offline. I'm not probably going to touch it until tomorrow. I'm going to let it dry really good, and then whatever coats or whatever shape I want to put back on here after, I can do that. I can keep adding shape. I can put more tin foil, more masking tape, more paper napkins, whatever I want to do. If I'm not happy with what it looks like, I'll just come back and do it again. I love. Oh, do you? You're enjoying this? I thank you if you are. That's great. That's what it's meant to enjoy, I think. I'm sure I got lots of touch up to do after this. I can see it, but I'm not gonna go do it now. This is way too wet. I gotta let it dry a lot. And then I'll come in things I don't like, and I'll come back and like there's little sections underneath here. I actually want to put some more paper towel on it to make it look nicer. I don't like how it looks. And you can see I'm not cheap with paint. I'm not the type of person to dip it in. I just pour it all over it. I just pour it and stretch it out. I don't like dabbing the paint unless I'm doing something precise. I just pour it on. I'm not going to do the very bottom yet because I got to get this drawing up here. I've saturated this, so this is like way. It might take easily over 24 hours to do what I just been painting, but it's okay. It's okay. I want it to dry nice. And then you know what? I also call painting like acrylic paint to me is my glue kind of like if you were to do a wall and you put putty in it. Well, for crafting, to me, the acrylic paint is like a putty to me. It seals in all the holes where you don't like it, and you can add more and just let it dry, and you add more to it, and it seals so many holes in. It's great. Oh, I hope I didn't get my shirt. See, there's my butterfly shirt too. I got on. I'm gonna paint the inside of a can. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do white yet. What I'm gonna do? I like to cover it up because I don't even like the inside of the can, the look of the can. So I'm probably gonna dump a whole bunch. Even though I have glue down there, I don't care. I'm gonna cover it up and paint the can. I don't know what color yet. I will work on everything from the bottom. A lot of people don't paint the bottom of things, and you don't have to, because maybe you won't see it. But I'm picky. Like I like painting everything, even the bottom. Because when you look it up, you're going to see, it's homemade, but you're going to see it's all clean underneath. And then I seal it underneath and everything when I'm done. Did you ever dry brush before? You know what dry brushing is there, Mama? I show different techniques, but you know what? I'm just curious to see if you know what a dry brush does, what that is. Because I'm not making anybody stupid. I'm just saying a lot of people don't know what that is. Heard of it before? Okay. It's okay because no one's stupid in my classes or in my thing because I know they're coming from all kind of craft worlds or they've never done crafts before. So nobody is silly. You just don't know because you've never been shown how to do it. So just I can't do it right now, but dry brushing is when let's say this is totally dry, and then I dip just a little bit of color in it, and then I just like lightly brush over it. I'll show you that too. I don't know. I might do some dry brushing, but if I don't like it, then I'll paint it out again. But that's what dry brushing. You just take another little bit of a color, just dip it in and almost wipe most of it off, and then you just dry brush all over with your brush. So I will definitely show you. These are all techniques that I know how to do. Um, I'm not going to do any more on that. I think I'm going to clean my brush. I'll be back though. I'm trying to figure out what can I do, work on. Um, I mean, I'm going to teach journaling, but I could, since you're here, I have to do a whole bunch of little journals because I give them away anyways. So I'm going to do a class on journaling, but because it's only us, I might just do that. I might show you what I do with journaling with the envelopes. You want it? Are you up for that? You want to see something else? And I'm going to move this away. I might bring it back after. Oh, I got to watch half an hour to go. I got to get off. I don't know how much I can do in a half hour, but I'm going to move this out of here and my brush, and I got to clean this off. I have to put closures on it, so I have to think about this for a bit. But I'll work on a little bit of a journal. Number one, I got to get the papers. I got them in the other room. I have to think because there's closures you got to put on them. I can't remember how I did it exactly. So let's see. So I got to put. How did I put that button on? I got to figure this out. I think I can do the outside first. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I need elastic. I don't know if I'll get it all done, but I'll stay on here for a little bit and then get off. Okay, that's pretty good. Look at, I got this all on my lid here. This was a project I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it again anyways. All my stuff is here for envelopes. All right, let me take it out. All right. Let's see, that's not a good one. It's cut. I got to get one that's decent enough, so I'm not putting the sides too much. Here, let me measure. Well, hi, Lise. Hey, are you on vacation? Didn't you leave? Are you where you're supposed to be at? This is not the best ruler. And you don't do a journal that long, so I might have to get my trimmer. Let's see, maybe 6 inches is about a standard. I wish I could remember the size I did it. I got a picture how long papers are because I want to cut everything down. I have to think when you fold the paper and that's what goes in it. So when you take an 8.5 by 11 paper, fold it down. I'm gonna get a paper. I got to do this because I got to visually see what I'm doing here to match everything. How I do this. Okay. Okay, let me see. I missed a lot. What do we got here? Hi Lisa. Waiting for my teeny plane to. Oh, so where are you now? Are you in Hawaii now? Jumper flight to take now. It takes 2 planes to go around going within the Hawaiian. So she's going to a place in Hawaii. Wow. And please meet Crafting Budgie. Mama is from the UK, Lisa. And Lisa's a friend that I've known for a long time. She's from the US. All right, so I am just trying to figure out something because when you put paper in, you got to make sure. I mean, I use coffee dyed paper, whatever, different papers, but I want to see something. I got to see. There's no way. I hate the fact that I'm going to waste something. I'm going to use one paper. So that we're going to do this. I'm probably not going to finish this. And I will do a whole live stream on it when I go to do this again. But right now, I just want to see. Cut that down. That's way too long. I didn't think I wanted that long. It's pretty long. And I need, let's see, is that 8 inches? 8 inches. Gotta cut this shorter, but this will make sense to you after. Right now, before I do anything, sometimes you got to pre-think of what you're going to add on and how you're going to do it because you'll make a mistake. So right now, I can't remember the size I normally do journals right offhand. So I'm just, because I'm going to cut this down. I'm trying to think what would be a good size. My cutter. I'm going to see what I can accomplish in a little short time. Oh, you're going to be, well, you can chat. We do have one person here. She's saying hi to you. But I'm just going to clean this off. I'm going to come and measure this, clean it off. I'll do the other end once I figure out how long I want to do it. All right, let's do, I like 6. But maybe that's too short. What do you got? Yeah, she's on vacation. She's in Hawaii. She's going to Hawaii, one of the islands in Hawaii. So she's near, I guess, the main island of Hawaii, and then she's gonna waiting for a smaller flight to get to where she's going. It's very, very pretty. You want to put where you're going to? She could always look it up online if she wants. Name that she's went here last year or something, or the year before. You want to type where you are at least, where you're going, so then she could always look at. You just Google it and you'll find out where she's at. That's what I'd say. All right, the 7 seem fair. If you're taking a journal, I don't know where my notes are. I'm gonna have to write notes. I didn't when I make journals, I never made notes, so I should. So I know roughly what I did for a hand one. This might be a little short. So I could go that length. Let's go 7. I'll go 7 for this one. And yeah, we'll work with 7, I guess. I'm going to write things down because if it doesn't look right, I'm going to adjust. I always been lately, all the stuff I make now, I write notes down so I know when I go do it, I have the notes for it. But I didn't do this for the journal. This is probably good. I'm practicing right now. Okay, so journal, and it's called an envelope journal. And I measured this one to be, okay, 7 inches. What's the size? I got to straighten this out. We're going to make it 4 inches by 7 inches when it's closed. Did you type where she's at? Takes 2 planes. Okay, let me see. I have a jumper flight to take now. It takes me 2 planes to go to around going within Hawaiian Islands. I'll be listening. Hey, aloha to you too, Lisa. You want to put where you're at, Lisa? Somebody wants to check it out for you? Somebody wants to see where you're at? All right. So far, I've cut, this is 7 by 4, but if you open it up, it should be 8. So, but I'm going to do closed, it's 4 by 7. That's the size of this, the base of this, right? And then I'm going to, all right, what am I going to do next? I want to find some paper, right? So we will put, I can put anything I want on it. All right. What do you think of that paper? You guys, if you like that paper, I'll do some more. When I actually do the journal from start to finish again, just like I'm doing that other thing, I'll start again. So I have to find new paper, but you think that paper's cool? It looks like, it's, what does it say? Postcard. That looks good. You like it? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to put it my way because it's upside down. But technically, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take the cover of this. But before I think, I have to make sure I got my pieces to show you how I'm going to seal it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do the front cover, but I have to make the sealer. So am I going to thicken this? This is not normally what I do. Normally, this was thick enough, and I put a button or something, the way to tie it. It's got to come through here, and then I probably might have to use wire, but we're gonna figure this out. Okay. That looks good to use. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, so I waste the least amount of paper. Now I want to tell you, this is probably the easiest journal to do right now. If you're first learning, I think this is a good journal to do. And we're calling it a journal, but to me it's more of a notebook. But they call this an envelope journal or / notebook. But right. I actually probably could line it up as much as I could, so I'm not wasting any paper, and I can trim it. If it's not perfectly straight, I can trim it anyways. All right, I will. I'll go right there, and I'm not going to trim it until after. All right. All right. Now I could have folded over top. Like technically, I'm not going to do it on this one. Maybe another one I will. I could have put that in the center and then took all, I could have had a side on all of this, but this one I'm not going to do it. I'll figure it this one as I go. But I could put that in the center, then slide all corners, like you're wrapping a gift, I guess is what I want to say. But we're going to see how this works out for me. Now I normally like wire, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some string. I might have to reinforce this because this is pretty thin right now. Okay, so let's see what it holds like. Yeah, I'm on if you're asking me that. Yeah, I'm on. I thought you were going to tell me, are you on? And I'm going to say, okay.
I just remembered the garbage day.
Oh, good point. So if you don't like this, It's a little wet.
Yeah.
I'll be careful because my trimmer is a little bit worn. The blade's getting worn. I have to switch the rotors. But I'm thinking if you don't like it, you can actually come here. Please cross my fingers that it goes through. Nope, it doesn't like it. And it's going to wreck my journal. So that's not going to happen. Now that I did that, I'm definitely going to have to fix this up. It's going to be a little more narrower. That's okay. I will just correct my measurements. It's a little off, right? Close enough. That looks good. Okay, we're still at that looks good part. Okay, so now I have to find other ones, but what I'm going to do, and I got my elastic, because before you do anything, I kind of have to put, and like the paper's going to go like this. I'm going to cut what I like first down. Right, so we're going to go like that, but you need a whole bunch of them. And I might not use a white paper, but I'm going to see what size is this anyways. I cut it down now, so the paper is going to be different. I got to put a paper. It's got to be a little bit smaller than this. So what's the side of this? Seven and a quarter. So if I did seven wide by I guess I could go 6 3/4. It'd probably be a little small. I'm going to try it on my practice paper here. I'm going to cut that measurement for the papers. It takes a little bit of calculating at first, but I haven't made one for a while, so that's why I have to use my brain and think, okay, how am I going to decorate this? How am I going to do this? Oh my God. What is that? Bad spelling tonight for me. That's okay. No one really, you're all good. You're terrible at cutting? It's okay. That's why you get a trimmer, or just be careful. It doesn't matter whether you're terrible or not. Okay, so I put, see, I did it when I opened it up, but I don't want to open, since I folded this. What is this? It's 3.5. 3.5, 7. Yeah, 3.5 is good. Okay, so let's go 3.5. Okay, 3.5 is right here. This is a really good thing to have if you have the money. This trimmer, though it doesn't look like it at this point because I need blades. I have to replace the blade. It's getting too dull. So my piece got to be 7, so that's folded. It's 3.5 by 6 3/4. And 6 3/4. Okay. I am just testing, okay? I'm going to use different paper probably. I'm probably going to use my coffee dyed paper. I don't want to waste the good stuff. I can dye this after too. I can make flowers. I can use some of this. I'm not really wasting it, but I'm just fooling around with something to make sure. It's been a while since I did it, so I want to make sure. Okay, see the paper size looks good, right? See how that looks? Just a little bit of 1/4 of an inch, a little less than that. You can see it's fitting nice. That's what you want, the paper. And now I got measurements, so when I go to do it, I know that my paper can be 3.5 by 6 3/4, basically. And I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these. So now, before you put the inside, you need to put, how am I gonna close this book? And I want to put, I want to put this, okay? Now I might have to reinforce it because it's not that thick. But this is what I use for these. I put really cool buttons on them. Like I was saving that for a guy one, so I'm gonna go a little more girly on this. Right there, like that. Right? So that's gonna be the closure where I put the elastic on. But I still have to put, that button has to go inside. So I have to make a hole. Where's my little stool here? I have to make a hole. somewhere in here. And that button, because I'm going to put elastic. I'm trying to make sure how I did this before. Because that's got to go through, but so does the elastic has to come out here too. It's got to go in where the button is. I don't know. We're gonna make this work. So this basically I have to put in here to hold it in place. I think I want to poke something through. This is not big enough. I need some scissors to poke it through better. Here's my scissors. I don't want to cut too much, but I just need a touch bigger hole so I can get that button through just enough. I don't want a hole rip on my paper because then the button's going to come through and rip the whole front of it. And I also have to get this black paper to come out too. Or I can't even see what I'm talking about. Let's see. I think it's off a little bit. Right, slowly, you gotta have patience with this because you don't want a big huge hole and then you can't fix it after. The button's gonna go right through. All I'm aiming for is to get it just enough so that top of that button can go in there. It's almost there. Okay, see? Right there, I got it. But I also have to do something else at the same time. I actually should have a pile of paper. So I'm gonna figure out somehow to fake that. Let's see. Oh, well, that's cute. I forgot I brought this paper. There, that's a nice pile. I'll stick. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is what I have to do after right now. In the morning, I clean this all up. Okay, this is elastic. This is the one, I don't always use this stuff, but it's like this. And you want to, because you don't want this coming through. So actually, I got to get, let's see, let's play this is the amount of how big it's going to be. I got to put this in here. That's the journaling paper that's going to go inside, okay? All right, so I have to go here. And I don't know if it's thick enough, but it's got to go all of this wire has to, I'm going to have to cut the paper. There's no way about it. I have to get this paper cut to fit on here. Tell you what I mean. Let's cut the paper. This is a paper I wanted to use anyways. I'm going to have to make some more up for next time. Hi, whoever's out there. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Good day again. Jenny's covered. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Joan. I'm sorry. I'm like focused in here, so sorry if I didn't acknowledge you, ladies. Please meet everybody, and I'm just really focused. This is what happens when I get focused on what I'm doing. Well, I really apologize, but I'm trying to. I need my papers cut by 7 inches. Okay. So they gotta cut down, and I cannot cut all these at the same time. I'll kill my cutter. Let's see this. They said it was by 7. And I'm going to cut that off. That doesn't matter right now. Okay, I'm going to do this. Let's go cut this by 7. And I don't like that. So I'm going to turn this like down to where I want it. It might not all be even, and that's okay. Because that's what journals are. They're not always even. Okay, 7 looks, it's almost right. I might have to cut it a touch more. It's gotta be less than 7, that's true. How wide? Is that good? Yes, okay. What did I say it was? Yeah, okay. This is what I'm looking for. I gotta cut them all like this, because before I do the elastic, I have to have the paper in there so I know how much elastic to use. That's kind of what I'm doing. All right, so let's do this again. We gotta get this done right. Hopefully it won't kill my print cutter. All right, let's go down to the 7. That's 7. And I don't want the holes in there. I don't like that. So we're gonna go with them all. It really doesn't matter if every page when you're doing this does not matter that it's identical. It doesn't have to be. So like I can take this over here and go roughly. Okay, what did I cut again? And it was 7. And 7 by what? 7 by 3.5. Okay, that's what it is. 3.5. So hopefully I got this kind of bulky. Wish me luck. Huh? Good. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Continue on, because that's not enough paper. What do we got? No, it really doesn't cut well. It's lying in front of you guys. This thing, when I did cards, it's because the paper's really thin. It was wrecking my card. This blade is so dull that when you go cut certain things, it rips the whole cardstock because that's how dull it is. On paper, it's not bad because it's kind of thin. So I'm having easy on this paper. And I could use all this for something else out there. Not the little bits, but the other pieces are. Okay, so then I'm going to come back here. I don't like the holes in this. So we're going to make sure all the holes are together. All right. Well, they're not all together. And if I end up with a hole, it's just because I didn't put you put this. Over here. You go down to 3.5. Oh no, there's no. No, don't be sorry. No, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to pick on anybody. Sorry if it came across that way. No, it is dull, but for paper, it seems to be. I'm happy it's cutting well, so no need to be sorry. No, you're all good. It is cutting good for me, thank goodness, because there's nothing worse than when a bunch of people are watching and everything goes wrong. So no, you're all good. Right. I'm also going to count. So when I do this again, this was not supposed to be official. Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, it's almost time. No problem. Go ahead. I'll be out there after. I'm going to try to see what I can do and I'll join after because they're going to be on for a few hours anyways. So I will join. You go, Regina. No problem. I'll be out there shortly. My little cutter like that is finicky. So I'm saying, yeah, I bet. So let me put this in here. Now I still might have to cut it down because it's not that paper. Well, it's still not all the way in there. I might trim it down again, unless it's close. Might need another little trim, but right now it's okay. I'm working with. I want to see how thick this is, so I make the elastic. Now that's not very thick. I feel like putting more paper in there. What do I got to put in here? I'm asking for a lot. Look what I'm doing now. Look out, baby. This is pretty thick. I'm probably going to ask for trouble. But you know what? Even if it rips, I kind of find it has character anyway, so it's okay. Whoa, that's pretty good. Must be you, Jenny. It must be you giving me luck, because that is actually amazing what I just did there for this cutter. It let me cut that many paper. I'm like shocked. But I'm also going to start in the center so I don't rip the corners. Okay, this looks like quite a bit, and I can sit there and I can mix it up. Let's see. Right now I'm just looking if I got enough paper, and we'll see how big it is. And shoot. Okay, well, I didn't want it to follow, but we'll have to put it back in there. I have to put the elastic through here anyway, so. Okay, let's see. I know that button's going to come out. Well, it's still there. I'm shocked. Okay, I just want to see if it's got to get trimmed a bit, but that's not what I'm doing. I can trim this in a minute. My whole goal was to make sure that I put enough this on here. And this is a stretchy band. So what I got to do is this has to go through here. Okay, let's see. And technically, it has to wrap all the way around here, right? You want it snug, but not too snug. And then I got to cut some of this. I'll probably waste a little bit. It's gonna go back in the hole. And I'm making sure if it's too loose, you don't want it too loose. You want it just snug enough that when you go to close it and hold, this is your holder for your book to close. So I have to make sure that I pull it tight enough, but not too tight, just the right amount. At the same time, I have to take this out and I got to put the paper in, which I just loosened it up again, didn't I? Yep. So let me do this again. Because if this becomes too loose, it's no good. So let's pull this in again. I'm just roughly putting this in. That's going to be, I'll put the signature. It's only one signature, these books, these notebooks. And then let's see if I can come around here. See, it's way too loose. If I didn't do this, I would have made it way too loose. You have to have it tight enough that it holds together. And I also have to insert the button in here. So I'm going to do this. We're going to take, I got to do it. You know what? I'm going to do the knot right here like this. I'm going to put at least 3. And then I'm going to put the button in there, and I got to make sure that stays on really good too on the other side. So that looks like it's going to hold the paper. I'm going to take this off. Okay, and I'm going to insert the button in here. Okay, there's the button. Now I have to have that, which normally what I did was I used wire, because wire was pretty thin. I got to see if I got any wire. I put wire here because wire will hold the button really nicely. And I got to think of, I know where some wire is. I got some that I was using for wire. I don't know where my awl is, so I'm gonna have to use a needle, I think, to make the hole. I don't know where the awl is. So, we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm going to take wire and somehow I gotta insert it in the button. So the button will stay on. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I just had it too. Get in there. Okay. See now, one went in the other way. That's not what's supposed to happen. Get that button out of here. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I'm doing, but the wiring is really strong and it'll hold the button, but it won't pull the whole button in to wreck the whole paper. Plus, this elastic is going to stay here too on this side. It gets covered up by paper after, but I want to keep that there. And I also want to keep the string there. It doesn't have to be this long, but you don't want the string to go back out. So it's got to stay in here on this side. So what I'm going to do is normally you just use Scotch tape. Cut that down. There's different ways, okay, of fastening things. This is how I'm going to do this, how I did these books. But not all books are done like this. I'm going to just clear this up so you can see a little bit better. Put some tape on it. And it won't poke a hole through the paper when I put the paper on. Okay, so that is the way, the one I show you, whoever saw stars, that's the one I'm making right here for you. And it closes like this, right? And it'll hold all your papers in it. And then you undo it like this. So now the next thing I'm going to do, because it's a simple book, I got to put the cover on the back to make this look pretty. I can put a couple pockets. I don't know if I did that for hers, but I think I did. Now we're going to find some pretty sheets. How about, anybody thought of music sheets? Does that look pretty? I don't know. I'm just making this up. I don't know what, because I would have been a little bit more organized. Maybe not much more, but more organized. So now this is going to get glued. So that looks pretty in the inside right now. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of glue here. And I'm going to, once this is done, I'll get off to go to the other channel. But now that I started this, I'm going to finish this. Yeah, I guess I should go the right way of music, right? So I'm going to put that somewhere on here. Now again, I can put it down as much as I can to the edge and just trim it after. And what happens if it starts lifting up here? I tend to put glue all the way around the outside to hold the rim in it. That's what I do. Because there is a little bit of an issue right there. A little bit too bulky. By the way, that's the glue I use, in case you want to know. I'll put it right there. I gotta remember where my... Okay, I have different cords to use, but technically I have one designed for bookmaking, which has a wax on it, and I don't know where that is right now. So I'm gonna try. Hopefully there wouldn't be an issue, because you can use all kinds of things to do journals with. You don't have to use the book, the right rope or whatever I want to call it for books, but I do have that, and I have it all, and I don't know where that is right now. I guess I'm gonna have to look at this when I go redo this again. When I come back, where my all is. All right, now let's check the width of the paper. Okay, that looks good. I think this is too big, this one here. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I can come across with the scissors, or I'm just gonna come across and cut a little bit off with probably my cutter. I should do little by little. I'm not gonna do it all too much. Okay, let's come up a bit. So I said it was 3.5. This, let's do, there's 3.5. It's a little over 3.5. I'm gonna try anyways. Let's go. Oops. So I'm going to do like this. I don't know. You put whatever kind of page you like. You could have it colored. I could have it pink, blue, white, whatever kind of page. You can put fancy things in here. I'm not going to do that, but I will rotate these pages in here. I'll put some here. Let me take one of these. There's less of these, so I'll put one in the front. And they might be uneven, and that's okay too. It's okay. Nothing has to be perfect in these journals. It's all handmade. Put this over here. And we have that. Let's see. See, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. You just try to make it fit all in there and cut it out. If it's too much, just cut it down a little bit. which I might trim it on the bottom. And then I have something else that I thought would be kind of cute. It's only a cutie thing, maybe if I want to do it, but right here to make it the first page a little fancier. Like I said, I think this is what I'm going to do actually, right in front of you. I'm not even going to cut it with a machine because lots of times I just rip it or cut it, or I don't even use scissors, but we're going to cut through this. Almost cut my finger. That's good. These are not the best scissors. I'm not going to cut my fingers. Okay, if I go, I need a nurse. Where's Waffle? I cut my fingers. What am I going to do? Look at how the baby. These are like baby scissors I'm using. Making a mess, but all right, so let's try it again. I just wanted it a little snuggier in the side when I go to put it in. All right. Like I said, I could trim off the top. Top doesn't look too bad. I thought I'd add a little something fancy in here. This might fall off. I do have to be careful because this is rather thin. So I don't know. Let's see how big this is. I want to put it in or not. It's pretty close. It's not bad. But unfortunately, I have to cut some of the bottom off. So I could make this look really pretty. Do you like that? Do you like the lace? It could fall out though when you go to attach it. It's not always secure, but I'm thinking this be adding a little bit of prettiness to it. So I have to cut the doily off at the bottom. You know what I'm going to do? I just saw it's lined up right where this letter thing is. I'm going to come here and I'm just going to go down here and slice it a little bit better. Okay, I can leave it like that because it looks kind of adds a pretty little edge to it because sometimes I put lace in it. I don't know, is anybody listening to me? Just to see what you think. If you're still listening, I mean, probably everybody left and I get it, but let's see. There is what, I don't know if you, oh, there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I need a needle. I can use my pokey tool. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Looks great. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is where the fun part comes. I'm going to take a few of these things for. Okay, a lot of people measure this. I'm probably not even going to measure it. I'm just going to estimate it. So you're going to split the paper in half. Okay, so you want it split in half and tied. And so then there's different ways of binding books. And so I'm just going to estimate. Most people would there's just tons of ways. They would take a piece of paper. I would do it sometimes. If it was a big journal, I would do it, but I'm not going to do it on this. I would go like this, measure the length of this. So it's here. Length is here, right? Close enough. And then split it in half. And then you go on half again. And then you open this up, you turn this in half. You line this up in here, and that shows you kind of where the center is right here. I can go here. And then you take this. I don't like where that is, so I'm going to go and guess. I'm going to estimate my own stuff where I like to put it. But normally you do a measurement. And normally you use awl, which I don't have it with me. This is just a pokey tool, but this is good enough. It's doing the trick. And awl is designed for making books. And it looks just kind of a big fat handle with a picky thing on it like this too. Okay, so now you can take any kind of a, I don't have the thread, but I have the, where did I put it? I'm going to use, which color is it? It's too red. Okay, baker's twine or whatever. There is, like I said, there's the ones that are designed for journals and books. That's what you could use. It's the best thing to use if you're going to do a really good journal. But because this is just a little kind of a notebook, I'm just using a softer baker twine. Go through here. And I'm going to go in through, so you can see the 3 holes. There's 3 holes. I'm going to go in through here. Again, there's tons of ways of binding things, but this is kind of the easiest one. You go into the center. Okay, right? Then I'm going to go back in over here to this one. And then I'm going to go, and the reason I don't detach it because I use less. When you cut too much, you waste all that. I keep it kind of to the thread so that I'll show you, I can pull it in. Then I'll go back here, you go across to the farthest one, back here. And then I'm going to go back to the center. Back to the center. I'm a little off, but I could have went a little further out, but it's okay. I'm good. As long as it holds the book together, I don't think it looks too bad. Now, and I don't want to lose my needles, I'm going to pull this back because this is way too much cord for me to tie. And I don't want to waste all my cords. So I bring it in, and I'll show you closer what I'm doing here. So you could do 4 ways. I could have did longer down here. I think this is going to hold, so it's going to be fine. Then I usually take one of the strings, and I'm going to cut this equal. And I'm going to put one underneath the center of this string. So it looks like that. And we're going to pull without pulling too tight so you wreck the holes. Pull and not. And you do about, I normally like doing 3. But some people just do 2. Do at least 2. Another one. Okay, another one. Cut it off. Now all the pages are on. And then you just tie it off here. And now, so just finish it off. You decorate a little bit. Maybe if it was going to somebody with initial A, I might put a circle with an A. I don't know what I have here. I'm just trying to figure out how would I want to decorate. I did bring a couple things here to see if any of this would be good for me. What do I got? Oh, that's for something else. I thought you were visiting because I'm being a bad girl right now. Everyone's gonna get mad at me, Joan. But I wanted to finish what I started. I'm so close. I just have to decorate it, but just trying to figure out how would I want to decorate it. But see, there's the binding on it. There's the book. I could put a little pocket in here too. There's all the pages. And I'm going to, since I'm doing this and I went this far to do it, I'm going to finish it because I'm not going to go anywhere until I finish this. So I'm going to, where's the original paper? Oh, because it'll look cute. I got to figure what I did, the leftover paper that I love it when I make such a mess that I can't find anything. It was all clean before I started, and now it's like, oh my goodness, it's not. Oh my God, I got some stuff to put on it. I forgot I brought these out. These are pretty nice. I can't wait to show you. But I gotta find the paper I was using first. Where is it? Oh my God. How could I lose paper? I didn't go anywhere. You want to find it for me? Joan, can you come over to my house and find it? What did I do with the darn paper that I'm looking for this paper to make a pocket? And you think I know what I did with it? It's somewhere in this collage when we messed up stuff. And I forgot I got something to put in it, but and that's crazy. I'm not in senile here. It was just here. Goodness. Let's see. Back in the box? No, it's on the box. Here's my cutter. Plain paper. Envelope. I want to make a couple masculine ones of these, which I'm going to do later. I cannot. How can you lose paper? How can I lose paper? Seriously. Well, I'm going to finish this if it kills me. I'm going to find the darn paper. I want to use some of this paper, and I'll make pockets inside on both sides here. And I have something pretty. I don't know if it'll fit this, but I do have something I can put on the outside of this. I'll do that. So I have some little stickies that look kind of pretty, you know. Okay, bottom of the pile on your desk on the right hand side. I don't still see it. I want to show you what I got. Glue. Let's move it to the left. Glue. I got coffee cups. I got notepads because I was trying to write this the next time I do it. I'll make my life easier because I have size that I want to do. Here's my. It's got to be here somewhere. Wait a minute. Wait. I have it upside down. Woo! I got it. Woohoo! And then I got to ink it too. I'm going to ink the book too to make it look pretty. So we're going to open that up. It was on the bottom of the floor on the right hand side. It was upside down white, so that's why I didn't see it. That's hilarious. So I'm going to, since I do like that pocket thing, we're gonna this is what I always do. I just kind of measure roughly and then I kind of trim it down to what I like. So I probably have to do it more, but I'm gonna go into right here. See, I'm gonna have to trim more, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go right about here, looks good. I was close. Yeah, you're close. All right, I can't stop doing it, Joan. You know how it is, Joan, when you're doing something? I can't just stop and leave it. I wasn't gonna start this. I'm gonna do it again. There was supposed to be a day where I'm gonna craft journals, and I'm gonna do it again. But I just thought, me and my friend over here, Mama, Muma, well, I'm gonna say mom. I keep saying it wrong, just like you. But at least Joan, I'm saying your name right. I said Regina. I have to say all of them, pronouncing them right. And so I'm trying to get everybody's name right by the time I'm done. Okay, I'm also gonna do 2 pockets. Let's slice this down. Yeah, it's a little short, but actually that's better. And I'm gonna get my 1.5 punch so you can actually go in there. So that's what I like doing too. You can do it when it's in it, but this is too bulky. So I'm going to watch that they don't slide on all the papers on the floor. And I'm going to, there's a 1.5 punch. That's what it looks like. And you just go in just a little bit center. I gotta get my glasses on. I don't know if you can see it. But you just go, I watch about center. It's kind of like you have to look at it, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. You gotta, can you see that? You're taking the center of this and just putting it up, not even a third, in the center. Sliding still. And it creates that little thing that they normally put on pockets. I'm going to put this over here. Oh, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the other pocket, then I'm going to go get, no, I got it here. It's perfect. This is what I want to do. Oh, he's sneaking in the fridge. What should I do? What should I do? I use my circle punch for that also. Yeah, I like the finish of it, Joan. That's what I do. I like the finish of it. So not everybody has a punch, but you know what you could do? You could take something circle and then you just use like, there's so many ways of doing different things. Like if I did this and it was about the right size, I could go here, draw it in pencil, and cut it out with scissors. Like we have the crafting tools because we've been doing it so long. But truly, all the stuff I'm doing here, anybody could do. They don't have to use expensive tools. There's other ways of using it when you don't have it. That's what I'd say. Oh, you know what I'm getting? You know what my treat for myself is? Joan, I am getting a swivel punch. I'm excited to get it. I ordered it, and that's my excitement for all the card making and different things. I got a swivel punch coming because I have some things I want to make to put in journals. I thought you would like that. There's going to be things that I want to make that at a later date that I might put in a journal, and they're little pocket things. There's some really cool stuff I got coming. I made some and I got some more in my head. So, okay, I'm going to go do the other side. This, like really, this does not have to be the same height as the other. They don't have to be identical. You could do something different because you can have a higher pocket. So I might put this higher if I want to, because you don't have the same, you don't have to have the same height equally on both sides if you don't want to. So I want to go in here, as long as it's straight, which I gotta cut it a little bit. You don't want it too close in here because then it won't close the book. And I'm going to trim this straighter. All right. Here. I would show it closer to the camera, but it really is awkward to do that. Even if they are side by side, you still don't have to have them the same height. Great things about junk journal. Absolutely. You are right. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to go, oop, wrong way. I just seen something hit over kind of punched. So see, even I have something over punched right there. Okay, where's the scissors? Right there. Let's go. Hi. Hi, Lola. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Okay, so I have some tags, but I think they're too bright for this. I already have some tags made out, which is another. Oh, these are cute too. These are something. Maybe I'll add this to it. I don't know. I got some little embellishments that I have in here. And what do we got in here that I might use? I got a little. I'm not going to use that, but I got a little palm tree. Oh, by the way, this is for those who don't think you can do journals. I can do a whole journal using, these are cutouts from a magazine. So you don't have to go buy things. There's lots of stuff that you have access to a magazine. If you see, next time you see a nice picture or you see an open space, you can use lots of that for you can make a journal with it. You can make it. I've made journals out of all kinds of stuff. So you don't have to have a lot of money. I see I have this. I don't know why I got a hole in it. I thought that's kind of cute, but what do I got a hole in it for? What else I got in here? I have stamps. That's for something else. Um, yeah, absolutely. Me and you, one day, Joan, when I got all these things to make, but I'll tell you, me and you will have fun when you're ready. You're all over the place, so am I. But one day, this is what we're gonna do. We'll do some kind of fun competition where you can only use magazines. I don't have any right now at all, so I couldn't even do it yet. Oh, by the way, this is little circles. That's 3/4 and punch glued together, decorated, and just taped with a little paper clip. And so I'm going to just add that because I think it's kind of cute somewhere in here. I don't know if I want to do the front, whatever. Maybe let's go in a little bit. And I'll go over here. Yeah, I can add it there. Just there's something to do. And what else I got? Oh, this is cute. What about this? These are another one that I made. Look at these. That's made out of paper. You just punch newspaper and paint the edges. What do you think of that? Would that be too much? Check out my January junk journal flip through. I will have to. Yeah. So I'm thinking of using this. Okay, where is my friend? Oh, this is pretty too. I think I'm going to put that in. That's a sticker. So this is stuff that you can look. What do you think of that? MoMA, do you like the flower? I think I like this. We're going to close the book right now. And we're just add a few things in it. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what do you think of me putting that on there? I want to ask MoMA because I was trying to show her how she could do this, and I'm doing it again, guys. So it's not like this was not planned. I just did it for MoMA to see. Hi, Echo. Hi. So what do you think, MoMA? Do you like that little flower? I'm going to plan on putting it right there, and I have a really pretty picture sticker. This is so pretty that I think I'm going to add this into here too. So I like that. like right there. You guys in agreement? That's what I'm gonna glue right there. And I like, let's see. So this, I'm gonna have to glue it more because I think I'm gonna rip the page. I just saw that. So this is gonna get glued down more because you're gonna, whoever is gonna, this is gonna rip. So I'm gonna glue some of the pages down. So then this could go any, I just like this one. I don't put tons of stuff in them. I don't put lots of stuff in them, but I will. I'm thinking, I gotta see what else. I don't have much tags right now. Like really, I don't have anything here for what I do in here. And you don't really need that many tags anyways. I have some, I have to look somewhere else, but even this is kind of cute, you know, technically I could make that into a tag, just put it on cardboard and that could become a tag, kind of different tag, but I'm not gonna use that. I really do like this. And I'm gonna put that in here somewhere. Like maybe a greeting right here. So when you come onto the page, it looks pretty nice. And I'm going to shove it right there. I know it's a sticker. I'm going to cut it first and then see. I made these too. I was fooling around. I took a thing and I printed all kinds of things on print sticky paper. So that's one of them. So I know this should come off and it should become a print or a sticker for me. So let's see. Somewhere. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it off, but I know, oh boy, it's not that kind of sticker. It's coming apart the wrong way, but I don't know if I can save it. Let's see. It's like cut open on where the split is on the sticker page. Hoping I can save it though. I'm careful enough. Uh, yeah, oh well, let's see if I can do this. I have to put it in pieces. Yeah, I'm off a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna get it off, but oh well. It's a little off because it was split, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm going to take this and put this somewhere else because I got this to go in here. So maybe right here. Nana, poll is still open until right before my live. Kitty still in the win. Okay. Why don't you put your thing there? Can you get attached to the poll? Can you put some kind of link? You get everyone can go vote if you want. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Let's see. Yeah, try to put the link right to the vote. I'll go do it right now in front of you. If you can get that going, I will promise I'll do it right there. All right, so I got that so far. I don't love always tags, but I'll put a little bit to make it look pretty, like it's a mini journal. I'm going to go around inking it all. What I got in here? I might have. I've got to figure out what box I got. I might have something that can put a couple more things in here. All right, is that it? Sometimes I just go in here because if it's going to be vintage, I just throw this anywhere I want. Anywhere. I'm going to grab you in a minute. I just want to see what else I want to put on this. Oh. Slide it down just a little bit. Put it down just a little more. Okay, I don't move this over. Want me to vote? Oh, you know I'd probably vote for the, okay, let me go do it right now. Nana poll, did you put the link for me? Let me go do it. I'll see if it works. Oh, option. I'm going to do the butterfly. I agree with her. Is option 2 the butterfly? I agree with Echo. Okay. It's got 34%. Did I do my vote for you? I hit that. Tell me, Joan, if I did it right. I hit it. So did you get my vote? I hit the butterfly. Yeah, I hit it. So I'll go back and make sure I did your vote, your poll. It says option 4. Okay, let me do this. Option 1, they're all pretty. They're all beautiful. You got the girl, the butterfly, the kitten. That's a close one between the butterfly and the kitten. But I did option 2. I hit option 2 and it says 34%. So the kitten's still winning, but I tried. I'm helping Echo to get the butterfly because I do love the butterfly. I got to admit that. Yeah, go check to see if I did it, but I just hit it because I'm with her. I'm the butterfly person for sure. But the kitten's cute. That comes in like second to me. They're all pretty, but I like the butterfly. Yeah, and kitten is 41. It's very close. She's trying to get more people, and I don't know if I get anybody comes in here that wants to vote. Just go vote. If you guys are in here and you haven't voted on Joan's channel, please go vote. Who's here? Lola, did you go vote? You want to go vote on, she gave you the link, just go vote on there. And we're kind of wanting to do butterflies, so the choice is yours. We're so close. It's not Thursday. So come on, ladies. If there's anybody in here who wants to go vote on Joan's poll, please go vote the butterfly because me and Echo, that's our thing. For sure is our thing. Okay, so I got a couple more things I could add in here. And I got to re-put some stuff because wait until you see the guy's journals. I got some really cool stickers for it. This, I got a hole in it, so I don't want to use it on this. That's more like a hook tag, so I'm not going to do that. I have this, but I think that might be a little, do you think this is too strong? I put one of these right here. Tell me if this is too strong. And that's all of you. And Joan, I want you to say it too, because you're you do the journal. So I was thinking of adding this, and wait until you see the other ones I got for the guys. I can't wait to do a guy journal, but I was thinking maybe no, that's too big. No, I think maybe that's too much. I think it's too much. I don't think I'm going to do it, but see, I was going to put one here, one of these, but I think it's too much with the flower. I don't think I like it. Sometimes too much is too much. And what do you think? And I'm going to get the other ones I got. When I'm going to go do this again, when I actually have an official time to do this, I'll show you what I want to use for the guys' books. Yeah, it's too big. Okay. Look at these. I'm going to put these on the men's ones. I'm going to make some men books, and that is what's going on them. I got stamps too, and I have even charms that are world maps. So that is what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to do a few men like this book, because I think a man could use it because it's simple. Yeah, for a guy, I think they're awesome. So we all agree. I think this is too much. Too much is too much. It's too big. I'd like it for something else, but just not that. That's too much. So, and let's see what else. If I'm going to put anything else, I thought I want a little something. I made these a while ago, and just something tiny. I might put something like that back here. I think I like this. These are made with 3 circles, and then you put 2 leaves in a brad. And I like this. I made these years ago. So I'm going to use this one. I like that back here. Right here. We'll even have this too, that I might add a few of these. These were stamps I got. I don't know how much I paid for these a while ago, but this is cool too. These are stamps that are going to go on the ones for the guys. And I think they're really cool stamps. You can see them all. See, look at them. They're all from different countries and that. And I think look, I could even put one of those. I just might. Oh my God, look at where it's Waffle when you need her. Waffle, I wish you were still out here. Look at this one. Look. U.S. postage, and it's got nursing on it. Can I put it on this one? Ooh, I might. I might put it on that one. Women love stamps too. Well, I want to put it on here. I think this is actually be cool too, right here. Look at this. I might have to save it for somebody special. I might say that for somebody special. Wink, wink. Well, you don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it. But look, right there. Look at how cool that is. I think I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to ink it up, and it's going in there. That is, when you do stuff like that, you know what suits what. And this definitely suits this. So I'm putting that there. I'm going to make it a little more vintagey on the sides. Yeah, I think so too. I don't have it. I think there's a couple more things, just little, I want to do. I'm almost done though with it. I want to. All right. I think that looks so cool. Very cool. Ha ha ha! Good Echo's fixing that vote. Cool. Yes, that's cool. Very cool. She is fixing the vote. I got these stamps from the States. I think that's cool. They sub to you, and there she goes. She's going to pay you back by watching some movies or videos. That's nice. That's very sweet. Oh, shoot. I want to. All I'm looking now is maybe a couple tiny pieces, and then I'm done. This book is done. Okay. I have something here. I think they're too bright. But I remember, let's see. Oh, you know what? I kind of like this. I don't think it's going to fit. This would be really pretty if I could fit it in here. I screwed up the chat. I wanted the girl. Well, it's okay. This fits. This is going in here. I love this thing. Yes, it fits. Oh my God, I love it. Right there. Look at Joan. I love this thing. What do you think? I showed these the other day that I had them, but I didn't know what to find it useful for. But so look at how sharp that is. I find something that I liked in here. Oh, there's bleed. I got more of these, but I don't know what else I got. Oh, haha. Perfect for it. And I got something else. Look at this. I made this. You know, you always make things. Look at, I made this bookmark. Butterflies. It says friend. It's laminated. And of course, I made a tassel out of, I think that's my last thing. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to put it there or back here. And I think I like that. So it's got a little tassel in it. And there you go. One envelope journal finished online, and soon more to come because this wasn't even a class. But I'm going to do a whole bunch more, and I was going to do some masculine ones. I'm not going to do it tonight. This is it. I took a couple hours, well, less than that, right? It only took, how long did it take me? About an hour or a little more than an hour because I was working on the other project. I got something worked on. I don't want to lose any of my stuff here because all my needles are really important to me. Let me put it up here. So that I'm pretty proud. That is, I love it. I like it, and it's all done in one live stream, and hopefully people are going to see how easy this is and want to make one. And it started out looking like, that's what it was. This is cut down, and that's what it was. It was a little smaller, but close enough. It was, I cut it down here, but only didn't have it didn't have that in it. I have one like that. Yeah, these all have envelopes in them. Well, thanks. I love it. I think I'm very proud of that one. It's cool. I love doing it. So whatever I do, I like doing it. But this was like, it's nice to finish it. And I'm going to now I got to clean it up, and I'm going to come back. I'm doing this online again. Like, I'm going to start from scratch to finish. Scratch to finish? I'm going to start from the beginning and finish it right online again. And I'm going to do a few of them. So this is for myself to give away. So I think I have one left, and this is two. And I have no guys ones. So I'm going to make some guys ones. And that live stream is going to be a little longer because I'm going to make a bunch of them. So yeah, that. And I worked on the other thing. How long, Joanne, you've been here for a while. I've been on for almost 3 hours, but there's no way this took me 3 hours because I was working on the other live stream. Oh my God, I did. Oh, I'm so senile. Yes, I'm getting off right now for you. I am sorry. Yes, I did. You know my brain. I do have a note. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get off. I promised Misha I would talk to her tonight and practice singing for Echo. So me and her are doing some lessons, and I forgot all about it. You know how I get. You know how I get. Now, no, I'm going to get off right now because I owe you. I so apologize. I got busy making this, Misha. I couldn't help myself. And then I just totally, I got in the zone and never, well, whatever. But anyways, I'm going to let everybody go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. All right. See you later. Bye. You never know when I'm coming back, but I'll say bye. Could be tomorrow night. Who knows when I feel like crafting, but see you later. Thanks a lot. Bye. Okay, I'm coming to get, sorry, Mish. I'm coming. Bye.